So every one of us wants to be better at something, to be extremely good at something. And in this video, I'll tell you exactly how to do that. So let's say you maybe want to be incredibly well at recording videos, or at photography, or at video editing, or something like that. And most of the people will just try to consume as much content as possible, to go to some courses, watch some more content and stuff like that. But the easiest way to improve at practically anything is to just do it. Like, to realize that you will be bad at the beginning, but do it anyway. So I'm not a professional at making these videos. It's obvious. Like, I rarely even edit my videos, and my English isn't perfect, and my camera isn't perfect. I mean, the front camera of my phone on a tripod. But I'm still recording videos, and they are still becoming better, maybe let's say every month. So if you compare my first video to this video, you will probably see a huge difference in some things. So you can see my first maybe 7 videos, my first 20 videos or something, and maybe watch my last 20 videos that I recorded, not the ones I re-uploaded. And you will see a pretty big difference in my English speaking skills and in maybe some camera angles or whatever. Like, you just need to do the thing and realize that you will be bad at first, but that you will improve by the time that passes. So there is one famous experiment. I read it in a book. I can't remember which book it was, but it was like, maybe it was Atomic Habits. I can't really remember. It was about the one professor split students in 2 groups. And he said, both groups need to try to make the best photo possible. So to make a photo and edit it to be incredible. And here are the differences. One group, every person in the first group just had to take one photo. So they had a whole month to just take one photo and edit one photo and try to make it as best as possible. But the second group focused on quantity. They had to take like 100 photos, and then they can pick one that they like the most. But their objective wasn't to make the best photo, but to just take 100 photos. And what was interesting is that the best photo wasn't from the group that focused on making one great, incredible photo, but the best photo was from the second group that just needed to take 100 photos. Because they didn't focus on being perfect, they just had to take 100 photos. And after taking like 50, like 70, 80, 90, they became better at it, and they were able to become better by practice they were doing. And the end results were awesome. They had a few photos that were better than the one this first group had taken. So this says a lot. And also I have example for this. You can find my channel that's called my name and surname, Marko Knezevic channel. And on that channel I have one video that I edited a lot. So I tried to make a perfect video. I tried to make a perfect video like a few months ago, and it was Hamza lied to you or something. It was something like that. And you can open that video and see how awful the editing was and everything else, because I tried to re-record the video for like 20 or 30 times to speak perfectly and to edit out everything where I didn't speak perfectly. And the video is awful compared to some of the videos on this channel that I made after like 100 or 200 videos. So if you want to get better at practically anything, you just need to go and do it. And leave your ego at the door, because you will be bad at first. So when I went to the martial arts club and signed up there, went for the first and the second time, I'm awful, like I'm the worst there, obviously. But I went there and said, hey, I'm bad at this and I want to get better. I have a lot of strength. from doing calisthenics, but I don't have any mobility and I don't have much, what was the word in English for that? So obviously you see I'm still not, I can't remember all the words, but I still don't have the, what was the word? Like stamina, like endurance. So I still don't have much endurance because I don't do cardio at all. And I just went there and said, I'm here to become better at this. Currently I'm at 0. I'm starting from 0 and I want to be good at this. And just like that. Same for YouTube. Like most of the people don't want to upload their first video because it's bad. But like obviously it will be bad. You aren't Mr. Beast from your first video. Like it's impossible. After maybe 1,000 videos you will become amazing, or after 100. It depends on your talent and some other things. But like there is no way to be awesome from your first try. It's impossible. Also, a lot of people don't want to go to the gym because they will feel embarrassed if they go to the gym and take up 10 pounds on 10 pounds like I can't even, what was the name for the little that, like 10-pound weight, whatever. Like they will feel embarrassed and they don't want to start. But everyone had to start from there. Nobody went to the gym for their first time and deadlifted 400 pounds. It doesn't happen. So that's the most important thing you need to know if you want to become good at something. So obviously you will maybe want to watch a few tutorials on the thing before you try it. Why not? Why not? Like before I started my SMA journey, I watched a few hours of YouTube videos. But after that, you need to start taking any action, because from action you will learn a lot, because you will be making a ton of mistakes, and the mistakes you make earlier will be much less painful compared to later. So if you do some cold approaches at like 14 years old and get rejected 50 times, at 20 something years old you will be amazing at cold approaches, because you went through it early on. But if you never did a cold approach and focused on some other things and earned millions by 25 maybe, at 26 you will still be shaking in front of girls. So like, it's the best to start as early as possible and to start making mistakes as early as possible, because every mistake puts you closer to achieving the thing you want to achieve. So, and that's also a great mindset to have, because it will motivate you. Like every client that rejects you makes you closer to the client that you will actually close. So yeah, that's something I wanted to talk about in this video. I hope I was helpful, and yeah guys, see you tomorrow.